name's Malcolm Monroe and I'm president of Total Career Mastery. Today I'd like to tell you 3 aspects that make great managers. Now, the best model I can use is one that maybe you're familiar with. Looks a little bit like this. This model is known as the fire triangle. Notice there's fire in there. Now, fire triangle is something I learned very early on when I was in the Navy. On board a ship in the Navy, if there's ever a fire, you don't just pull the fire alarm and run out and stand by the flagpole. You have to put the thing out. To put a fire out, you have to understand what makes a fire. There are 3 elements that make fire. First element of a fire is oxygen. Second element is a source of heat. Third element is source of fuel. All 3 have to be in place. So if you want to put a fire out, you simply remove one element and the fire goes out. You can take away the oxygen with a CO2 extinguisher, fire goes out. Remove the source of heat, fire goes out. Or remove the fuel and the fire goes out. What does this have to do with great management? Absolutely nothing. However, what I'd like you to think about then is rather than fire in the middle, why don't we put in great management? There are 3 elements that make up great management. First element is what I call your technical skills. Your technical skills. It's understanding the technical aspects of your job. In fact, most people that get into management roles get there because they're so good at technical things. They can fix computers, they understand manufacturing, they understand how the business works, and that's great. The challenge becomes as they move into management roles, they don't get to worry about the technical items quite as much. However, you always have to be up to speed. If you don't want your people to think you're stupid, you better understand how the business works. Now, pile on top of that the fact that you need to understand the technical skills of management roles. What are some of the relevant employment laws, the labor laws? What are some of the programs and items that you have in your benefits packages that you can help employees with? Technical skills don't go away, they just change in scope. But that's not all. You also have to work on your critical thinking skills. You see, in a management role, every decision you make has big impact. As an individual contributor, you could do something and it impacts you, maybe one other person. As a manager, you have to think big picture. You have to understand everything has an impact. You have to understand that whatever you do is watched. What do you laugh at? What do you make fun of? People pay attention to that. You have to think about thinking. The third element is down here. The third element is known as your people skills. Your people skills. Now, there's 2 aspects of people skills. Number 1, it's getting to know you. Who are you as a person? What are you wired for? What are some of your hang-ups? What are some of your strengths? What are some of the expectations you have of other people? And you need to understand yourself pretty well. The second thing then is understanding the people around you. What motivates them? What personality types are they? How do I best relate to them so that I can motivate them? You see, all 3 of these are very important. You can't remove one or the fire goes out. All 3 are challenging, but I will tell you that if you had to pick one that might be the most important, it's probably people skills. And here's just a hint for you. If you're in a management role and you really don't like people, you need to get out of there. This is a people business. People make it challenging, but people are what it's all about. Now, the challenge is, how do I develop that? Training, mentoring, coaching can help you with all those items. Now, as it happens, my company happens to do this kind of work. So if you have a management team or you're in a management role right now and you find yourself really overwhelmed, why not contact me at coach@contactmycoach.com or 301-909-TCM1 and check us out. TotalCareerMastery.com, we probably could help you with that. Hope that's helpful. Have an awesome day and thanks for checking out this video.